This year, the UNGA looks like a poorly attended event. But it's unrealistic to expect differently with the global health crisis barely under control, especially in the U.S., which leads the world in COVID-19 cases. President Donald Trump wasting no time in a 5-minute pre-recorded speech going after a prime target of his election campaign, Beijing.
The Chinese government and the World Health Organization, which is virtually controlled by China, falsely declared that there was no evidence of human-to-human transmission. Later, they falsely said people without symptoms would not spread the disease. The United Nations must hold China accountable for their actions.
The Chinese president on the offensive, saying the virus should not be politicized.
Major countries should act like major countries. They should provide global public goods, take up their due responsibilities, and give up people's expectations.
9 months on, the international community is still struggling to meet those expectations of both safety and economic stability. The UN Secretary General calling the health crisis merely a dress rehearsal for challenges to come. For the Turkish president, it's this very institution that failed to meet the moment.
We have seen how ineffective global mechanisms were in this current global crisis. In fact, the United Nations' most essential decision-making organization, the Security Council, took months to even bring up the outbreak to their agendas. At the beginning of the pandemic, a scene emerged where countries were left on their own.
With most of the speeches delivered remotely, the few delegates that are here are going without the opportunity for face-to-face meetings, normally a critical component of diplomacy. Yasmin Al-Sabawi, TRT World, New York.